Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Well, I'm back. And it's been a little bit since my last video, so I figured I'd make, I don't know, some video. I got a couple records to show you. I got some new shit in. So yeah, I figure I'll just show you all that. That's pretty much it. I got some cool ones. There's not really a theme for this particular video. We're just kind of going with whatever. So yeah, just sit back, enjoy, sip on a fucking sparkling water. Let's begin. Okay, first things first. Let's get this out of the way. No, I'm just kidding. This first record is kind of cool. It came out, this is a very recent record. I don't know when this video is going up. I don't know, it's going up in a couple of days. You'll see, I don't know. You'll know whenever the fucking relativity to time and all. I don't know, Albert Einstein bullshit. Anyways, this is a pretty recent record. It came out on Closed Casket. 2 of these came out on Closed Casket. Just as a heads up. I guess that's a theme a little bit. I don't even know. But, so before I show you all this, I'm gonna be real. I was a little bit underwhelmed with the release. Not so much with the music, but more so with like the actual like physical release. So yeah, I'll show you all what I'm talking about. So this is Gulch with Impenetrable, Cerebral, Fortress. Yeah, and this is pretty cool. What I was talking about was this isn't a full album. This is an EP, like anyone with a brain would know. This is an EP. It's marketed as an album. I don't know, it's a 12-inch EP. It's pressed as a 12-inch, which I don't have a problem. I like 12-inch EPs. The thing that gets me is they fucking, they repeated the songs on the B-side, which is fine. It's just kind of like, I don't think it's a shitty thing to do, but I think it's like, oh, well, why don't you just, why don't you put art on the back of the disc, or why don't you just, I don't know, do something, I don't know, it just seems the way they kind of marketed this and kind of pushed it seemed like it was going to be like a full release, and it ended up being an EP, which, I mean, I have no problem with. I love this band, and they are good in their genre, but I just think that the way they pushed this and marketed it, and I think like the handling of the actual release was a little bit whack, to say the least. So anyways, for those of you that know, this is a first press. I don't know how you would know other than seeing it, which I'll show you right now. So I think the variant that I got was limited to either, I don't remember, it was like 200 or 300. Yeah, I got the more limited one because that's what I wanted. This is the pink with olive pinwheel. It's pretty nice. I like the center labels. The center labels are pretty dope. Yeah, and like I said, kind of it just repeats on the B side, which is all right, I guess. But yeah, so there's that little center label. It's pretty tight. Yeah, I like this pressing a lot. I like how this came out. I like the way it looks, but like I said, I just wish that they kind of said something about the whole fucking it being, I don't know, it being what you call that shit, repeated on the B side, because it's just like it was just came as a surprise to me, because I didn't listen to this until I got it in my hands in physical release, which was like shit, probably like a week or 2 after it had released digitally. I didn't listen to it until I had it in my hands. So yeah, so it's kind of a bummer in that aspect, but overall pretty solid album. It's Gulch. You know what I mean? It's you know, within their own right, it's 100% Gulch. It's fucking violent. It's crazy. The vocals are fucking all over the place, which I love. And yeah, I mean, if you know Gulch, you know Gulch. That's kind of what this album's like. Except I like that this album is dirtier, if that's possible, than their EP, Burning Desire to Draw Last Breath, or whatever. So yeah, this is the insert that it came with. Nice little collage of, nice little collage of the band, you know, doing their thing. Damn thing, you know what I'm saying? A little collage. And then on the backside, you've got lyrics and thank yous and shit like that, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So other than those like few gripes, those like kind of minor gripes, this is a pretty solid record. The music on it is pretty cool. You have 2 tracks on here that were previously released on a promo tape. I think you have Cries of Pleasure, Heavenly Pain, and Self-Inflicted Mental Terror, which were pre-released. I forgot when they came out. I don't really remember. But yeah, those had been out before this album was, or EP was even, I guess, thought of, or I don't know how they did it, but yeah. So those are good tracks. Fucking Towards Salvation is good. Oh fuck, the whole thing's pretty good. I like Sin in My Heart. It's like this. There's this part in the song that's like fucking. Ooh. There's like this part in the song that's like, I don't know. It's like doomy and like slow, like towards the end, and it just kind of drags out the album. Like, not in a bad way at all, but like it just, I don't know. It kind of like puts a nice fucking filthy bow on it, and it's like, oh, it's over, and then you flip it over and it fucking repeats. So but yeah, no, overall check it out. It's a good album. They just repressed it, so second press sold out actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So yeah, hopefully they'll repress it again. You know, this album's selling like fucking hotcakes. So yeah, check it out. That's Gulch with Impenetrable, Cerebral, Fortress. So originally I had done this, I had this record lined up for, you know, weeks before I don't know, I was like messing with the camera, and like basically, to make a long story short, I lost all my footage of me, you know, trying to make this video, and this record was in it. But yeah, so now I'm redoing the video with this record in it, because I wanted to talk about it. But I'm trying to think. There's not. I think there's a date on the insert. But this next album, I've been listening to this next album since fucking. God, it's been like 5 years. This is like pretty much. This is my 8th grade like childhood kind of album, which is kind of funny now that I think that who's on the fucking album. But yeah, so this is like a kind of nostalgic for me, and you know, I've always wanted this release on vinyl, which is weird. I don't know why I never just got it, but now I have it, which I'm really glad I do. I'm glad that I own it now. So yeah, this is alright. The Xibalba Suburban Scum split. Yeah, so this fucking beast of a record. I've been listening to this, like I said, since I was in 8th grade. I think it might have even come out before that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. But yeah, I don't know what to do. There's not much I can say. This album's fucking great. Both bands do a really, really, really good job on this split. You know, Xibalba has fucking Death Threat and Suicide Note, with fucking, I think Suicide Note being the longer song at like fucking, it's like 7 minutes. I don't know, one of these is 7 minutes, and it's just heavy as all hell. It's just ass beater after ass beater. So yeah, this whole thing is really nostalgic for me, and I'm happy that I like finally own it now. I'd say this is probably like, I don't even know, this probably has to be like top hardcore albums, or like, I don't know, fucking top albums in general. I love this fucking split to death. But yeah, here's the back cover with the Xibalba tracks, Death Threat, Suicide Note, and then you have all the Suburban Scum tracks, which are cool. And then, like I said, there's the front cover with the dude on it and the noose and the fucking. Honestly, I think this album cover is fucking hard, because it's just like, there's like nothing to it. You know what I mean? I think it's just fucking hard. It tells you what's in store. But yeah, quick little overview. Tracks I like. I think Death Threat on the Xibalba side, and then the intro and Misery Loves Company from the Suburban Scum side. Fucking bang, like they fucking come. Yeah, I don't know what to fucking tell you. I love the Suburban Scum side, but the Xibalba side kicks as much ass. But that's enough for me talking about ass. Here's the record. So Closed Casket did a really good job, I think, with matching, you know, matching record with cover art. I feel like this dark blue, this royal blue, really goes with, you know, the whole album cover and stuff. And I really love the way it came out, especially like when you hold it up to light. It's like kind of translucent. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I did it, because it's not like y'all can see it, but yeah, it's like translucent. And those are the labels. You got Closed Casket on that side, and then you've got the split label on that side. Pretty tight, pretty cool. You know what I mean? I'm not too sure on pressing information about this. I don't really know. I haven't looked. If we're being honest, I haven't looked. So yeah, that was the record. Nice deep royal blue. And here's the insert right here. I think this insert's pretty cool. So, oh yeah, this is Suburban Scum side of the insert. You've got just like lyrics and shit for the songs. You know what I mean? And then you've got like a picture of the band in the background with the logo over it. Pretty simple shit. I think thank yous and shit are on it too, right there. Closed Casket and all that. And then same thing with the Xibalba side. You've got the members and then lyrics and shit. Yeah, straight up, Xibalba has some of my favorite lyrics. Like I think some of my favorite Xibalba songs are on the split. You know, like I said, Death Threat, Suicide Note. Suicide Note is just fucking hard. Like it's just a hard ass fucking track. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. This whole split is just one big ass beater. So yeah, if y'all haven't checked this out, go ahead and check it out. It's the Xibalba Suburban Scum split. Like I said, I don't think this will disappoint you if you're a fan of like heavy hardcore or Xibalba or any other of these bands, any of these two bands. Yeah, or just like you're looking for something to throw on, and you know, I don't know, you're just looking for fucking someone to beat your ass. There you go. This is it right here. But yeah, check it out. Xibalba Suburban Scum split. Ooh. yeah, so this next record is a what I would say, like in my personal opinion, like the peak of this band. I think this album just fucking slaps the shit out of pretty much most hardcore albums, and I think a lot of people would agree with me. I don't really remember when I was introduced to this album or this band. They had an album out before this one, and they have an album out after this one. I'll get into that in a second, but I'll show y'all right now what I'm talking about. This is Incendiary with The Cost of Living. This is a more recent press, whichever one is up on Closed Casket. You'll see in a second. It's still a cool press. I like this press a lot. I think it goes really well with this whole theme that they got going on in the jacket, but the album cover and you know what they're talking about and shit. So, but yeah, I think this is the best album that this band has put out. Yeah, it's just, the tracks on it are fucking hard to beat. Their first record, Crusade, was really good. It had bangers all over it, but I think this one is like a more solid idea of what they were kind of going for, and like, I don't know, there's just something about this album that I love a lot and that I think is just really great. 1,000 Mile Stare, sorry, is not that, it doesn't click with me. I was actually talking to my friend at Full On Reviews on Instagram about that. We were kind of bickering over that and whatnot. So if you're watching this, this is the better album. 1,000 Mile Stare kind of sucks. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, yeah, Cost of Living is such a fucking great album. To kind of add to the point I was making before, 1,000 Mile Stare really didn't do anything for me. It was just kind of like, it was heavy and it has riffs on it, but it was just like, I don't know, there's something that doesn't click with me on that album like it clicks on me with this album, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, anyways, that's enough of me talking. Here's the record. There's the cover right there. You got that classic cover, the fucking people on the subway, and I like how it's like the title of the album is in red, while the people are red too. And yeah, so there's the front, there's the back. You got death holding the world in chains, just like the lyric in the song. And then you've got a title track right there, and then you've got Product of New York casket right there, which is pretty sick. I don't even know if you can see that. You probably can. So yeah, it's a gatefold LP, which is pretty cool, pretty neat. You've got this, Death Holds the World in Chains, dragging the dirt behind him. Like I said, badass fucking lyric, or badass lyrics. It's probably some of like fucking, I just love the imagery that this band creates on this. Alright, sorry y'all, camera cut out. Anyways, so yeah, as I was saying, I really enjoy the imagery that this band creates with this album. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think the design of the album also, or the design of the actual album, the physical release, pairs really well with the music. So anyways, let me show you this record real quick. This is a very pretty record. Like I said, I don't really know what press it's on, but yeah, so there's the record. You have this black and white swirl with the Incendiary label right there, which is pretty neat. Yeah, so, and then you have the back of it, which looks really, really cool. The B-side swirl, which is nice. Yeah, I really like these labels too. I don't know, I think it just looked really cool. Anyways, but yeah, this is a very pretty record. I think it goes well with the whole white and black theme of the, you know, the album and shit like that. And it's very, very nice. But yeah, not really any gripes with this album. I adore this album a lot. Some of my favorite tracks, the opener, Zeitgeist, is a fucking banger. It's a classic. Yeah, and then Primitive Rage, Force of Neglect, Erase Myself, those fucking hard ass tracks. And do yourself a favor if you haven't listened to this already. What the fuck are you doing? Go listen to this, because this is a badass record. And yeah, you're missing out if you haven't listened to this. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's Incendiary with the Cost of Living. Fuck. Records, I'm pretty much going all the way left field. These have nothing to do with the previous records at all. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to show them off because they've kind of been what I've been listening to lately. Yeah, so this first record that I'm gonna show you, I think is a fucking absolute masterpiece. And if you fuck with hip hop, and you like hip hop, and you don't know this artist, I think you should definitely fucking check it out, and especially check out this album because I feel like this is such a well put together album, and a well fucking, it's just so crafted. Like, I think it's just crafted perfectly. So crafted. I think it's crafted perfectly. Is what I meant to say. But this guy's been around for fucking years in the underground scene. He's a fucking lyrical, I don't know, he's a genius, basically. So yeah, it's gonna be hell showing y'all. But yeah, basically, this is Aesop Rock with the Impossible Kid. Yeah, I fucking love this album. This is probably one of my favorite hip hop albums of like all time. I remember my brother showing me I think the song Kirby off of this album and being intrigued because it's like, what? He's making a song about his cat. It's kind of weird. You know, you don't really hear too many hip hop songs about cats and stuff. Pretty cool. At least not in the way that Aesop does it. But yeah, so there's a front cover. There's a front cover. You got some artwork right there, logo and shit. Pretty cool. And then on the back, you have this whole design put out through rhinestones on the bottom. And the track list right there. I don't even know if you can see it, but yeah, there's a track list right there. Yeah. So what's interesting about this album is the cover comes out. It's actually a fucking gigantic poster. And when I mean gigantic, I literally mean this thing is fucking huge. It's giant. So it's like 3 panels by fucking 3 panels by 3 panels. And basically it's just a blown up version of the artwork with Aesop's logo on it, which is pretty fucking tight. So yeah, that would just be hell to take out, and I wouldn't even be able to get it all in frame. But I do eventually plan on getting this framed, if I can find a frame big enough for it. I think it's a fucking really cool piece of art, and I'd love to hang it up somewhere if I have the space for it. But yeah, so yeah, that's Aesop Rock with the Impossible Kid. That's the cover. Moving on to the records, I actually enjoy this a lot. The first record, I actually don't have any other records quite like it. The first record, or no, actually it's the second record, is on this neon, I don't know, like fucking safety highlighter pink record. Cool with the logo. You have Aesop's cat on there. Really cool thing. And then it's the same label, except you got a flying frog. It's pretty cool, right there. Oh, and one other cool thing to note is, so this was the pink record. The sleeve that it comes in is the corresponding color, or the other color, basically. I don't know. I think corresponding was the right word. I'm not sure. Anyways, so you get the green sleeve with the pink record. That good contrast, and they're all designs It's a panel from the artwork, which I think is cool. So yeah, it's all a bunch of like blown up detail artwork. Like there's the cover, button green. Yep. And then, bet y'all can guess what's next. Here's the first record. You get it on this fucking almost, it's like weird glow in the dark, very neon 80s green. But yeah, so there's a label. Have like a weird hummingbird on it, and on the back you've got deer right there. It's a green label, green corresponding label. It's pretty cool. And like I said, I'll show you all the inner sleeve. It's a pink sleeve, or white sleeve with pink drawing on it, I guess. Pink drawings on it, like that. It's pretty cool. I like that they took time to the whole packaging thing. You know what I mean? Just like, oh, let's put the corresponding records. I don't know. I just think it's cool in the other thing. Oh, and it came with a fucking drop. Came with a download card. There you go. There's a picture of the album cover right there. That's what the big poster is, but obviously this is smaller, so I get to show y'all. But yeah, there's a download card. That's Aesop Rock with the Impossible Kid. Definitely check it out. Like I said in the beginning, this is probably one of my favorite, not even probably, this is one of my favorite hip hop albums. Yeah, definitely check it out. The guy's a fucking genius, and he writes good music. I don't know. That's pretty much it. I love this fucking album. If you haven't heard it, check it out. And yeah, Aesop Rock, The Impossible Kid.
Purple hawk gape, a single flower through the permafrost. Pick himself and learn, I walk in furry pants. War paint, circle in a deralogue. Boar face, devil by his side like a service dog. Schlock purist, watch the block burneth. 1 o'clock profits in the parking lot at Perkins. The perfect politicians, 30 clicks outside of Sturgis. Doggy bag doctors, military deserters who still shop surplus and can't hold jobs. I look like I'm wearing a ghillie suit when I'm not.
Yeah, this album introduced me to this band. I shouldn't say that. Full of Hell introduced me to this band, and just saying that, y'all already know what band it is. If you fuck with Full of Hell, because they've done 2 compilations with this, or 2 collaborations. They've done 2 collaborations with which I still need on vinyl. But anyways, going off on a tangent there. Full of Hell kind of introduced me to this band, and I really enjoyed it, because I'm into that. I like just weird music in general. I think it's really cool. I think it's creative, and I don't know, I just like it. And this band definitely fucking does that. They do that a lot, and they're really experimental, but they pull it off well. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. And they have their own style, which I like a lot. But that's enough of me blabbing. This is The Body with No One Deserves Happiness. I don't even know what I can say about The Body. They're fucking weird. That's pretty much it. I like I was saying, I love this band a lot because of how weird they are. They have a lot of shit that they do with like noise and drone and fucking electronic shit, which kind of starts to shine through on this album. I know the album, their last like self-release, like the one with the gate on it, and it's just like a shot of like the headlights and stuff. That album's pretty electronic, and I'm not sure, I'm not too keen on their discography, but that one has a lot of electronic influence. But you do see the electronic influence here as well. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much an iconic album. If you like weird shit, if you like noise, if you like weird electronics, guitar, weird ass vocals, definitely check this band out. They're hard. And yeah, but yeah, anyways, so there's a front cover, pretty simple. I think the front cover does a very good job of conveying the feelings of this album, you know, depression and whatnot, and no one deserves happiness and whatever. But yeah, so there's the front. That's the front cover. Here's the back. It's a big ass track list, which is cool. Put out through Thrill Jockey, right there. But yeah, so there's the back. And this is a gatefold. Get it open. And you have a quote right here, which I'm pretty sure you can read. And then you've got lyrics and thank yous right there, which are pretty neat. And yeah, I think this is a very simplistic album layout. But yeah, you have all the lyrics and shit right here on this side, and then additional musicians and, you know, stuff like that, and put out in, you know, when it was put out and stuff like that. But yeah, this album's fucking weird, but I love it a lot. And yeah, here's an interesting thing though. I've looked at variations of this record, and I can't find my variation of this record. For a little context, I found this record at a Half Price Books, of all places. Like, you'd expect someone to find this record either online or like eBay or I don't know, some kind of weird shit. But no, I found this at a local, like, fucking Half Price Books, obviously back before all this shit went down. But yeah, and it was probably one of the coolest finds that I've ever found at Half Price Books. So shout out Half Price Books, because this is a fucking good album. But anyways, this is the, I'll show you one record because they're both the same and the labels are the same except with C and D. But yeah, this is the Pink Haze variant. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's like pink with, I don't know, it's like cloudy pink with fucking, you know, actual like strokes of pink in it. It's nice. Looks cool. And those are the labels too. The very simple labels. A and B. Like that. But yeah, I can't find my variant anywhere. I don't know if it was like exclusive or not. All the ones that I found are either like just different pressings. I don't know. Of course, maybe I'm just blind and I'm just stupid and dumb and hot and fucking bald like me. Except I'm not hot, but you know, hey, I don't know. That's pretty much that. To finish off, yeah, I don't know what to say. It's kind of hard to describe this album to someone that's never listened to like noise or ever kind of put their feet in the water with, you know, like weird music or experimental music, especially like this. But yeah, if you're looking to put on something new, find something new, or you're looking to fucking, I don't know, be adventurous, check this album out. I love it because it's so experimental and because it just sounds good to me, at least. But yeah, if you're, like I said, if you're looking for something new to put on, or if you're looking to get into this band or whatever the case may be, definitely check this album out. It's one of a kind and it's very fucking good, and I highly recommend it to anyone that likes noise and weird shit in general. So yeah, that's The Body with No One Deserves Happiness. Oh God, it's so mangly. Anyways, that kind of concludes this episode. Hope y'all enjoy it. I don't really know, you know, nothing's really planned. Just kind of whenever I feel like making it. The next video is gonna come out. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I've got some new shit coming in Monday, And yeah, I'm waiting on some other stuff that's coming later in a couple months because it's pre-ordered. So I'll definitely make videos for them. Whenever I get them, I'll throw them in there. I'll make a video whenever I get them. And that's pretty much it. Oh, yeah. Little bit of a plug, shameless plug real quick. I'm in a podcast now called Shallow Grave Podcast. Go ahead and check it out if you want. It's just me and my friends being stupid, talking music and shit. It's right here on YouTube. You can check it out. It's called Shallow Grave. I'll put a link down there in the description and all that. And yeah. Oh, and check out Full On Reviews, like I mentioned earlier. He does a lot of fucking work. He puts in a lot of work in his reviews. Yeah, the man's a fucking beast. Listens to a fuck ton of music, way more than me. And yeah, he's just a beast. So check it out. Full On Reviews on Instagram. And that's pretty much it for the plugs. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Stay safe from the fucking the fucking bug going around. You know, killer hornets, whatever the fuck's attacking your city. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.